Hi, I'm Moira Anderson and I work at the Bishop's Palace. I do have a real job, which is the HR Operations Officer, but most people will know me as the Swan Whisperer at the Bishop's Palace. Okay, so we are in March and Gabriel has been very busy over the last couple of weeks making his nest. So to create his nest, he digs a little hole in the ground and then he starts filling it with lots and lots of twigs and sticks and bits of grass. Thankfully, our lovely gardening team do actually do some of the hard work for him, and they deposit a whole load of garden debris for him to move along the bank. So if you've been watching him on Swan Cam, you can see that there's a bit of debris that's been moved from one part of the bank down to the next part onto his little nest. And we're very pleased to say that he's made a very beautiful nest this year. Grace periodically goes over and has a check with it to make sure it fits and it's up to her standard. And I do love the fact that they put hydrangea flowers in the top of it to make it all nice and cosy. There have been a couple of eggs spotted in the nest that our lovely Grace has laid. So last count that I was able to find was about 4 eggs, but probably a few more in there. And once she's laid all of her eggs, which normally takes a couple of days to do, she will then sit and incubate the eggs, which means she'll sit on the nest. And it tends to take 35 to 41 days to incubate the eggs. So I'm hoping we should have new cygnets hatching towards the end of April, mid to end of April. So you need to keep a keen eye on our Swan Cam to be able to see who can spot the first cygnets arriving. Thinking of cygnets, we do still have 2 of last year's cygnets currently with us. They are currently hanging out on Palace Green, but Gabriel is doing a very fine job of trying to chase them off. So it's like putting them in the car as teenagers, taking them off to university. So we will be encouraging them ourselves by hopefully not feeding them as much. The less food they have, the more encouraged they will be to leave. So hopefully they will leave in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll have our nice new cygnets available and swimming around on the moat in the next couple of weeks.